go for the affirmative team. Today, my team and I strongly agree with the motion that zoos are harmful to the animals and should be shut down. Today, I will present my case by rebuttaling the other team points, and I will show you my main arguments. First, I will lead you to my rebuttal. The other team has said that the zoos are trying to protect animals from diseases. While that is true, animals that live in their natural habitats can be more freely and they can reduce stress rather than be locked up in a cage. Secondly, they said that in the zoos they can provide food and waters for the animal. Even though I strongly agree with that, I have other opinions. In the natural habitats, they can find their food by their food chain, or maybe if they're predators, they can hunt for prey that are roaming around their natural habitats. So that is my rebuttal. Now I will move on to my main arguments. Firstly, zoo harms animals' physical and mental health. Animals that live in small spaces limit their natural behaviors, for example, like hunting, foraging, and roaming around. Sometimes the animals who are locked up in the cage at the zoo might have some mental disease, which is called the zoochosis. It is a mental illness caused by stress and boredom. Here are the signs that these animals are being from illness. For example, they pacing around the zoo, they self-harm, and they have repeating movements. Next one is the captivity reduces animals' lifespan and quality of life. Animals live shorter lives in the zoo rather than the animals living in their natural habitats. Well, I think that, for example, the orcas, they live decades longer in the ocean than in the marine parks. And it is shown that a study found that the African elephants live 3 times longer in the wild rather than they live in the European zoos. And it is shown, in fact, that a professor found that the captive lions and tigers live up to 50% shorter than the animals in the natural habitats or in their homes. And the last one is that the conservation claims are misleading. Zoos claims to have conservation. Most animals are not endangered animals, but they will never be released into the zoo. They will never be released from their beloved families. Well, even though they put in a lot of money to spend on zoos, I think they should rather spend on their natural habitats. Meanwhile, I think the zoos are not very helpful at all. They can just use all the money that are built for the zoo to put into the natural habitats. In conclusion, I think zoos are harmful to animals and should shut down because it causes physical and mental health, reduce animals' freedom, and the conservation claims are misleading. That's why I think zoos should be shut down. Thank you, judges.
Thank you, Secretary.